All right, let's go. Hello, how you guys doing? Da-na-na-na-na. How you doing? How are you doing? Thank you for clicking the video, viewer. Let's go. So awesome of you. You must be a beautiful, intelligent person. You must be. I'm certain of it. Let's go. Quick shout outs to the channel. I don't want to call you guys my because I don't own you guys. You guys are your own peoples. Okay? I don't own you. Welcoming the subscribers. You subscribers to the channel. I'm gonna get it out today, someday. Oh yeah, just chilling out on the moon, having a, I don't know, kokanee. Or a Corona, I meant. Pretty sick image. I love it. I do want to shout out you subscribers. You guys are awesome. Thank you for not being quitters of the channel. You guys are all winners. Heck yeah. Oh yeah. So last stream, apologies that I haven't, I've been busy lately. We're back streaming. Gonna continue with this WPF application. We had some issues last stream, didn't we? Oh yeah, just some. And then an update came up. Yeah, we're gonna find out. Is everything good now? That'd be great. I just want to code, I just want to code and make the magic happen. No issues. Let's go. I'm gonna get going here. I think I should get going, but I just wanted to show the love, let you guys know I appreciate you. Whoever you are, wherever you are awesome. That includes viewers and those that click the like button, because you guys know I love that. Da-na-da-na-na. All right, let's go. So I do have Visual Studio open. If you want access to your main kind of, I don't know, dialog box pop up, just hit start window. Let's go. What would I like to do? Well, we're gonna run the application. Since the update, and guess what, guys? Everything's good. It looks good. I don't know what happened in the update. I could, have a look, I guess. That would take a little bit of researching. Visual Studio 2022 version. And if you want to see your version, just go help, about, and it'll tell you. 17.9.7. What did they do? Release notes. That's what we need. Okay. We need this one, the new release. Okay. So what's new in this release? Recursive clones on case-sensitive file systems that support symlinks are susceptible to remote code execution. Oh, I'm not sure if this has anything to do with, the issues we have. Remote code execution while cloning special crafted local repositories. A remote code execution vulnerability exists in .NET 7 and .NET 8, where a stack buffer overrun occurs in .NET double parse routine. And a vulnerability exists in Microsoft.ASP.NET Core.Server Kestrel.Core.dll, that's a library, where a deadlock can occur resulting in denial of service. DOS. Okay, that's what happened in the latest release. Ba-da-ba-ba. Oh, quickly. Don't want to forget. Just got to go to my channel here quickly. And the latest video. Okay, I want to shout out to Suncoast Software for the recent support of the channel and also for your interest in my code on GitHub. Let's go. Thank you for that. That's pretty awesome. I hope that things are going well for you, programming wise. I mean, life too. Hopefully, you know, the code that I shared with you on GitHub is going to work out just fine. Just fine. Okay, so, well, anyways, I've run the program since the update, and we don't have any errors down here, so that's good. So maybe we should get to doing some coding. Now, I kind of have to figure out where we last were. I know I didn't do too much to the main XAML code. I got to kind of get into the XAML mode now because, to be honest, since these little obj can't find issues, I went back to WinForms, I won't lie. So I've been doing a lot of kind of making custom controls, user controls in WinForms. And there's a lot of code involved when you're creating your own buttons, regular buttons, flat buttons, and what else? Combo boxes. A bit of code there to type up, so I've been enjoying doing that. But I'm kind of in, I guess, do I want to call it code behind code? Well, C# code for that matter. But working with classes, it's kind of what I've been working on. Code and classes. Now this stuff's on GitHub, guys. There is a link to my GitHub. I have two repositories. One is C++, and the other is C# and WPF related. Now, if you're interested in C++, I've been posting kind of anything that has to do with information, just learning in general. There's a lot of learning information I've been putting up there. Now, I don't know if that's the right venue or platform to do that on. I mean, sorry, GitHub, in advance. This error that this error that I had down here. Now in WinForms, I have had the same error. Okay, I won't lie, but the error has to do with me rerunning the program. Right, I'm just gonna build and explain. Quick build. Let's run it. Golden like Freddy.
This is a lazy
that's not what I meant. Perfect. So now to get back on track. So the thing is with WinForms, if you run the application again and don't notice that the application's up in the background, like let's say it's minimized, you have to notice that, right? So I will get that error in WinForms, and that's because I didn't close the last application. Now that hasn't really been the situation with this program in WPF. It's .NET 0.4.8.1 framework. And again, I've experienced the same issues with WPF.NET 8 and UWP, which I've done a little of, not much. But for me, it's kind of like driving one boat and jumping into another boat, you know? All right. Figuring out where I am. I just wanted to throw that out there quickly. And again, GitHub, there's 2 repositories, C++. If you want to learn, I've been kind of posting. There was a guy that asked me if I had a PDF. And at the time I didn't have a GitHub, so I said, no, I don't have no PDF. Literally, I have enough C++ learning information to make a book. Yeah, but I can't be bothered. So I'm sharing it on GitHub in case you're interested. If you want to, you know, if you learn C++ first as your first program, yeah, maybe more challenging. You know, it's not that you can't learn it, right? It's getting the concepts down and all the, you know, little details and everything, right? You know, pointers and referencing and classes and inheritance and objects and runtime and compile time and memory leaks and yada yada yada, arrays, and don't explore outside your array because that's a no bueno, and such things like that, right? If you get that all down, you will easily jump into C#, easily. And any other coding language after that, for that matter, right? It's all the same, generally speaking. Like, the concepts are all the same. It's just the syntax is different. That's all. Really, that's all it is. So, yeah, I wanted to say that. Okay, information's on GitHub. I've got the observable object. Now, there's a different, I'm going to have to share with you guys as well. This is different, slightly different with .NET.8 because you can actually null it. You can't do that. See here, if I try to null it, this works in .NET 8. You can null it here, right? But the feature, please use a language version 8 or greater. Okay, therefore that's why it's not nulled. Okay, just to throw that out there. All right, so the code here, it's similar but slightly different. Okay, just throwing that out there. Don't save. And then this is just a poke code. You kind of need it. It's a setter getter, really. That's all it is. It's a property. All right. And we just have a, you know, private, anything, any variable that you declare private should have an underscore. Or sometimes people will put like an M or something in front of it, right? But of course that changes up my code and I have errors. But that's an easy fix anyway. So getting and then return, get. There's another way to type this code. I think you could actually do it like this. Let me just show you guys. Okay, we're gonna go like this. Check this out. Okay, I'm just gonna bring it. You can one line everything too. It just depends on how much extra information you're gonna have. Like, let's say you're gonna have more lines, right? Set it up like this. But if you just have a simple return and a simple equals value, this is all the same, getters and setters, it really is. Okay, so you can go like this, just watch this, check it out. Okay, just gonna one line it here, bear with me. And this should work hopefully in this. I think it'll matter. Okay, and then the last closing, okay, which is a double. Okay, so check this out. I'm gonna go like this. Whoops, not like that. Don't do that. Bop, bop. And get rid of this, get rid of this, whoops, where was I? Control Z, just in case I mess something else up. And go like this, and like that. And get rid of the return. Whoops, come on, goodness gracious. Work where, be where you're working. There we go. Boom. Build, and it's one line. So now if you are adding some more information to your set, let's see, you know, this all has to do with WinForms a little bit, but it's not just WinForms. Sometimes you'll have like this thing called this dot invalidate, which probably doesn't exist in this code. It's a method. So obviously it doesn't exist, right? So it's going to give me an error. So what you have to do is the get is the same, but all you need to do is put a curly bracket there and a curly bracket at the end, and you can have two, you know, this could be probably, you know, it's pretty much similar, but maybe when I get into WinForms I'll show you guys that, but just wanted to throw that in there for funsies. This invalidate does not exist, and Control Z, 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 Z. Oh, right, you can't have that return. There. Okay, right, because this really means everything. This, I should know the name of it. It's this. Man, the terminology, like I know what it does and that, but just explaining it is another thing, right? I could call it the name it's called, but okay. Okay. All right. It's the. Okay, it's a lambda expression. There we go. I don't know why I couldn't say lambda. Okay, there we go. Lambda expression. Okay. It defines the lambda expression. Blah blah blah. Where W, where, you know, it's a pointer in a sense. Kind of reminds me of pointers, but you'll see that C++ as well. When you're pointing to a method, I don't know, something to that effect. I haven't really done much C++ coding lately either, but if I went back to it, it'd be just like anything else. So, all right, there's some information. Link Q to demonstrate the usage of lambda expressions, right? You can shorten your code quite a bit. All right, using them. All right, so there it is, in case you want to update that. Now again, if, like I said, if you have more setters, more variables and such, that's going to equal a value. Well, you have to change up the code a little bit. Okay. And yeah, maybe I'll do some WinForm stuff. I don't know. You'll see more code behind. Similar. You use the same syntax as well. Okay, I'm on a tangent. I know, guys. I thought that would help you guys out. A little information. Doesn't hurt. Okay, let's see. You know, I'm going to run it. Make sure everything's good here. This is still all working. Good. This is still working. I think it was, I don't want to get it wrong. Hold up. Was it this one? Yeah, I think so. Okay. And I'm going to go like this. Here. And I'm going to go like this. And send. There we go. Awesome. Yeah, showing the love. Hit the channel, hit the like button, support, subscribe, and maybe you'll even see your name on this stream. Let's go. Dun, dun, dun. All right. Okay, so we're good there. clear works, click me works, and the exit. Everything's running fine, no errors. This is good. Okay, so I think I'm done with the main code. Okay, this is the code behind. Okay, we do have this accounts button is linked to our second form, our user accounts form. Okay, so we still got to finish this up. Back to the XAML code. You guys got my object binding code, right? You've got this. Yeah, we were just there. And let's see. Okay, we need to link this back to our main. But we're gonna finish up our buttons here a little bit too. Not much going on in the code behind right now. I gotta get into XAML mode now. I love it. It's kind of like you're working on one certain other things and doing other things, and now you're back to XAML code. Oh yeah, let's go. Okay, so checking this code quickly. Okay, that's now why I have 4 here. I actually had 2. So I'm gonna fix this. You know, I'm gonna leave it, whatever. I'm gonna copy this. I was gonna change this, but that's okay. Just gonna update my notepad. All right, so then my widths and such, I created columns. There should be columns. Oh, I didn't define, or did I? Okay. So I should actually maybe, okay, we are in grid row 0. It should know that. We don't have to tell it to be in 0. Because it automatically knows. This is all in grid row 0. And this is in column 1. This will be in grid column 0. Okay. Buttons are in there, or icons for our buttons. And then now we have to do this. Let's see, let me check. Wrap panel opacity, menu brush key, okay, that looks fine. Button, margin, width, yeah, background border thickness is enabled, is false. Text block margin 5010, height is 31. Text, okay, so this is the text inside of it. Okay, which you see right here. Just zoom this up. Okay, a little bit more to add. Left padding 0.7. We needed some top padding. The top padding, actually what it does is the text isn't quite centered. You can see my box here a little bit. It's kind of right. The text isn't centered, so the padding brings the text down, so it looks a little more centered. Okay, so that's what that's doing. Okay, we're gonna add another stack panel, and its orientation equals this grid column 2. We're gonna go into and close, and then get your second closing, and then we're gonna add in a text box with a margin of 10.0, 10.0, and we're gonna have a style. Hopefully I got everything up to date here. Static control, static resource, resource key, and that's going to equal modern search box. Good, I have it in there. So that is, and oh yeah, and this is still arguing here because I didn't close this line. Okay, it's self-closed. That's what's called self-closing. Okay, and grid. There we go. Clean this up. There. There's a bit more code here too. Good. So now I should have, hopefully, there we go. We have a search control panel. So I'm going to build, and then we're going to run it. Oh, why? Such pain. I just want to stream and create content. That's all I want to do. And we got a fail. Okay, so again, could not copy obj debug fraction app to bin. Now, again, I don't have, right, if I try to run it, nothing's going to happen. It's just going to keep kind of looping, trying to access. And, okay. Let's go here, have a quick look. There's not much I could do, guys. Sorry, man. You guys, honestly, I know you want to see stuff too. So do I. Let's go in here. And that's why I might actually just go. I wanted to, I'm conflicted. I honestly am. I want to work on WPF, right? Create WPF applications, but this is happening, and my frustration is I get so far and then I get this. Okay, so I could delete the VS folder and close the application, run the application again, still see the errors. I could shut down my PC, go sleep for 8 hours, come back the next morning, and everything's fine. You know? And then you start typing a little bit more code, and then you're back to the errors. So that's why I'm frustrated. You know, I keep going it's like going forwards and then going backwards. I've been at this for like months now, trying to, like, I'm reluctant to even create my own applications using this because of this. Okay, so I'm going to actually go into, so here. Okay, could not copy obj. There's that hidden VS folder. Okay, could not copy obj. There's no obj file in the main. Where's the debug folder? Here's obj. There's debug. Okay, more background stuff. Okay, infraction app.exe. Okay, that looks like it here. I just wanted properties. Yeah, that's an exe. Okay, the file's there. Okay, there's no excuses. It's there. Infraction app. There's a space. No, there is no space. Okay, so that's fine. To bin. To bin debug infraction. So it's trying to copy to bin debug, and there it is there. Okay, now this one has 382 kilobytes. Okay, that's the size. And obj properties 382. It's the same size. Because it's being used by another process, the file is locked by this. Used by another process. I don't know what you guys, can you guys answer what the other process is? Do you guys know? Being used by another process. Again, if I go back to thinking, you know, like when I was doing console applications, you'll get these kind of similar errors. A lot of the times it's because the application's still running or sitting in your taskbar and you don't notice. But this isn't it's not running. It's not even there. Okay? Alright, so we're gonna try, I don't know what we're gonna try, to be honest. We're gonna save it and just close entirely. Do I try deleting that bin folder again? I don't know. Or VS blah blah blah. Just troubleshooting here on the fly with you guys, literally. No cap on that. Okay, we're gonna permanent delete the .vs. Okay, I deleted it. All right. System shutdown. I don't see why. Okay, let's run it again. Okay, this is normal. Okay, don't get scared. Okay, so you have to reopen everything again. You don't lose your code, thankfully, but I do recommend you back it up on Notepad, just in case. And where did I put that? Is it forms? Yeah, forms. There's our second application or second window. And we'll open up the code behind. Let's give it a little build and see what happens. There we go, instantly. Instant error. And you're locked out from doing anything, which is fine. Okay, because it's kind of doing its thing, right? Yeah. Wow. I have no words. No words. So if I shut down my system, have an 8-hour nap, that means I have to have shut down the stream, which obviously is what's going to happen. I have no words, guys. It's a bit embarrassing. I won't lie. Did you guys enjoy the stream? Isn't it great? Yeah. 3.5. Can I copy that? Yeah, but that's too much pasting in Google. Let's see if there's anything that comes up on the internet. Severity code is blah 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 blah. I pasted too many words. Could not copy. Just gonna see what the internet says. Okay, obj Debug to bin. Okay, obviously it's on Stack Overflow. Blah blah blah. Okay, again, I'm not the only person that's experiencing this. Okay, go to your project's properties. Let's see if somebody has actual solution to the problem. Oh, this is a long one. Locked by what? Somebody's checked my account type at control panel. What? Does this have something to do with running as administrator? I've kind of seen that before as well. Yeah, here's that one solution. Close, clean solution, and do nothing else. Close and all open documents, blah, blah, blah. Exit, run, build. What's this guy saying? If it go to your project's properties, inside build events, under pre-build events command line, add these two lines of code. Okay, let's just try it out. See if we can do this. Okay. All right, here we go. Properties. Inside build events. Okay. Under pre-build event command line, add these two lines of code. Okay. Now, no, that'll be the same. Yeah. Okay, there's the code there. All right. Okay. Control Shift S. There we go. That's saved. Now at this point, I don't know. Do a quick clean. There's got to be a solution to this. Okay. Wow. That got rid of one error. Seems that succeeded. Whoa. Turn it up. Okay, let's try this out. You can always learn from other people, guys. Always learning from other people. Let's go. Da-da-da-da. Sometimes, you know, you'd be amazed with the added support you can get on the internet. Don't take it all as good advice, though. I mean, some of it could be garbage advice. Okay, let's see. Unable to delete. Okay, let's just wondering what the next step is. Thank you, this works perfect. Yeah. Wow. Okay, so we went to, now I don't know if it's going to be 100%. Hopefully it will. Okay, properties. Right, we're in build events. Add these to your path. Okay, I could edit it as well. All right. The code's right there. I can't really zoom it up. But maybe I'll put it in the comments of the video if this works. Now, do I do a clean? Cleans. One succeeded. Builds. Oh, look at that. Okay. Now we're having errors here. Okay, but I wonder if we could actually run. Clickable does not. Okay, in accounts. Now it's not linked up. Yeah, see, we already did all this. Okay, we did this last stream. Same thing with the main window. Same thing right here. Okay, this is the link. We need this. Does not exist, it's saying. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna maybe, we're trying different things. We're kind of troubleshooting and fixing problems here. Live streamed. Isn't that amazing? The little details you kind of need, right? Well, that's on Stack Overflow, okay, guys? Maybe it'll go away, I don't know. Closing, opening it again. It's hard to say. just kind of winging it and hoping it works. I don't see the errors coming up, but then as soon as I do a build, hard to say. I wonder if I could actually run the application. It's going to build itself. Oh, look at that. Let's go. Oh, let's go. Okay. Just looking at the rest of kind of the comments here. But wow. You know? That's cool. I'm laughing because I don't know why I'm laughing. I don't know. It was just in my brain, now it's out of my brain. I guess that's what happens when you're multitasking in your head. All right, welcome Senko Software. Everything seems to be good here. Let's see if we could open up our second. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. There we go. Okay, the font is quite light. Now I'm gonna have to darken it up. That's the 4 color. But there you go. That's the search bar, right? With a nice little icon. Let's go to the code for that. I think that's part of the control. Yeah. Okay. Now I don't know. Did I posted this on GitHub as well. Okay. You'll see a little key. And that's the code for your own custom search bar. Okay. Let's go. Wow. Pretty exciting. Okay, let's see. There are 2 solutions to this problem. Every time you make change to the application, go to Task Manager, Processes, and this process. What the heck? That you do if you're having troubles closing the application. You have to end every time you make what? That doesn't seem like a very helpful advice at all. Somebody's talking about disabling advanced. Yeah, okay. That's another thing you don't need. You don't need antivirus if you have Windows Defender, okay? This is the future, guys. Stop paying for antivirus. It's the future. The future. You only need Windows Defender. Okay? Stop getting sucked into paying for antivirus software. Your antivirus is expired. Please give 91800-HACKER free money. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to ignore the rest of the comments. That seems to work. That was the best support advice from, I might even throw out their name. What's the person's name? Hey, what's your name? Can't even see their name in the comment. Oh, there it is. Right here. June 8th, 2015, he posted. Okay, let's thank this person. Okay, let's thank this person. Chaosifier with the best support advice on Stack Overflow. Yeah, awesome, brother. Thanks a lot for helping to solve this headache error. Yeah, no kidding, right? Great solution. Very clean, easy, and it works. When I add this, I get an exited with code. No, never mind. We haven't had any issues, so far, thus far. We can keep the stream going. That's amazing. Live streamed fix. Turn it up. All right. Oh yeah, I was checking the time. 45 minutes. We're gonna end it at that. Okay, guys. I hate to end it at that. I do. But we're 45 minutes in. I'm trying to keep the videos kind of not too long. All right, but there you go. There's your quick fix. Thanks to the support of other intellectual people on the interweb with the great support and advice. Sometimes try it, others just ignore. You have to be able to decipher the stupid comments from the actual good advice comments. All right, guys. Subscribers, you're all awesome. Appreciate you. Viewers, thank you for being here. Thanks to those that hit the like button. You guys are all awesome for that. I love it. You know I love that. All right, I'll check you guys in the next stream. We'll continue on with this little application. Hopefully. Hopefully. All right, guys. We'll see you in the next video. For now, Johnny Whiskey Tango says, peace out.